Hello everyone, it is Saturday, August 4th, in the year of our Lord 2012. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. It's hot in here, it's wicked hot outside, over 100 degrees again today down here in Texas, where men are men and the bulls run scared. Let's start it off right with our unofficial sponsors. My good man Wally, 4TA, Wally's aluminum shaping process, not Wally's ass sculpting process. He'll make aluminum art of anything you want, including an awesome Patriots logo, which I'm going to get on my house eventually. And once Wally gets done with some stuff, we'll be posting it up. Okay? So there you go. Facebook.com/WASPA. WASPAA. Good stuff right there. Then, of course, my good friend Crystal Lloyd Dozani, KJ Lloyd, Organo Gold Coffee. Great way to start the day or the night or whatever. Delicious coffee. Wonderful lady. The next Betty Page, and also a published poet. Pretty badass. She's awesome. So is Wally. So there's your unofficial sponsors of the day. Let's get right to the beer. Oh, baby. I've had it on the show before, and I'll have it again. Avalanche Amber Style Ale, Breckenridge Brewery, Denver, Colorado. 4.4% ABV, so slightly below average strength, which is fine because I got to drive later on anyway. Of course, the proper beer opening apparatus. And, of course, the proper beer consumption apparatus. 45-degree angle right over the keyboard because I'm that good and have that much faith in my pouring skills. There you have it. Cheers and beers to all of you. Kampai, as they say in Japan. Wicked refreshing. Awesome stuff. Alright. Birthday shoutouts right off the bat. A bubble chasing badass that I had the distinct pleasure of working with in jolly old England. My man Carson Dennison. Happy birthday to you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Things are pretty good down here in southern Oklahoma, otherwise known as Yeehaw, Texas. And hope life's treating you good over there in jolly old England. I would take your weather in a heartbeat over the god-awful heat we got here. Man, oh man, oh man. But party hard and enjoy, my friend. And cheers and beers to you. And hope you enjoy the show. Next on the list. I've known this wonderful, beautiful lady since the summer of 1994 when I met her on the great island of Martha's Vineyard. She's from Fall River, Massachusetts, and a very good friend and a wicked hardcore Patriots fan. My good friend Jamie Valcourt. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday to you, Jamie. Told you I'd never forget your birthday, and obviously not. And of course, sadly, your birthday is the same day as Roger Clemens. That's right. Roger Clemens is 50 years old today, folks. Yep. Like anybody cares, he's a douche, right? Duh. Thank you for the great years you did have in Boston, Roger, but boy, did you become a dick when you joined the Yankees. What the hell? Ugh. And it hadn't changed since. But Jamie, I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you're doing well. And definite big cheers and beers to you. Only 36 more days till Patriots football. You and I are diehard, wicked, hardcore Patriots fans. And I'll tell you what, this Red Sox season's been awful. Patriots football. Can't wait for it. But folks, still a true Red Sox fan. Even though I'm disgusted they can't even beat the Minnesota Twins. Are you freaking kidding me? Cannot beat the Twins, the worst team in the majors, or one of the worst. Ugh. The Red Sox just sicken me, you know? They really do. Kind of blow that shit up and call it a day. Call it an opportunity lost. $191 million payroll, and they're a 500 team. That's disgusting. Alright, next on the list. T-Tail Mafia. My man, Paul Gurgley. Happy birthday to you, brother. T-Tails for life. 141's rule, baby. Paul, it was a pleasure and an honor working with you in jolly old Japan. Great times. You're a great guy, a hell of a worker. And, dude, I miss the hell out of you. Always a pleasure chatting with you on the old Facebook. Glad we can keep in touch. And I hope you enjoy the show. I do this every day. Been doing it since January 17th of this year. Every day. Haven't missed an episode. Cheers and beers to you, brother. And have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Next on the list. A wonderful lady that I talk to all the time. She graduated with my brother. One of the better classes in school history. Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1992. See, the best one of them all was Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1991. That's the one I represent. But Chelsea Ballinger, oh, I can't believe I almost screwed your last name up. Shame on me. Chelsea, you are awesome. Always have been. Always will be. You're funny. You're cool. You're beautiful. And I just want to say happy birthday to you. You know I'd never forget your birthday. And we chatted up all the time on the old Facebook. And hope to see you again down the road. Hope life's treating you well. Life's treating me quite well. But anyway, cheers and beers to you, my dear lady friend. Party hard and enjoy. And maybe one of these times we'll get to drink a beer together for real, huh? Next on the list. This man was born the same exact month, day, and year as my good friend Chelsea Ballinger. And that would be a great man that I worked with in jolly old England. Jetsicle, if I remember correctly. Erin Louisville. Dude, happy birthday to you, man. Hope you're doing well. I know you're not on the Facebook a whole lot, but here and there. And we've chatted up a bit. Pride of Maine, otherwise known as Massachusetts, up until 1820. Remember, don't forget that, folks. That's right. Maine belonged to Massachusetts for 32 years, and then became their own state. We didn't want them anymore. I'm kidding, Aaron. I'm kidding, brother. But, of course, you are a true diehard New England sports fan like this guy. And, hey, like I told Jamie, 36 more days till football season. Thank God, because this baseball season is already dead. Aaron, party hard and enjoy. Happy birthday, my friend. Next on the list, my man Troy Maceo. Now, I've known this man like our whole life. Okay, he graduated a year before I did. Know my father for 50 million years. His father, Roy, and my father are very close friends. And Troy, I hope you're doing well. Still working up at the old Cordero Construction. That's a good place. I know, known that place my whole life. But Troy, celebrate well, my friend. Hope you have a great birthday. Cheers and beers to you, bud. Squeeze me. Next on the list. This guy is awesome as well. And he is one of the most incredible 130 engine dogs I've ever met in my life. 130's big Herkmeister, Jetsicle, badass, Jim Derby. Happy birthday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Missed the hell out of you. Missed working with you in jolly old Japan. Good times we definitely had. Did some vacations together. That was awesome, man. It was fun. Lots of fun, man. But, dude, missed the hell out of you. And missed BSing with you. Good to chat it up with you online here and there. Hope you have a wicked awesome birthday. Party hard and enjoy. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe you were born in the same exact month, day, and year as my friend Troy Maceo. So, pretty cool gig. Small world, isn't it? That's right. Jim, cheers and beers to you. You could probably slam this whole thing. I can't do that because I'm a wuss. And finally, a big happy birthday. I think it's a milestone, if I'm not mistaken. Family member, I want to say she's a cousin of my mother. Sally Cordero. I hope I pronounced that right. Happy birthday to you, Sally. Always a pleasure seeing you on the old Facebook, playing the apps together. I'm sure I met you when I was an itty-bitty kid at one time. But sadly, I haven't been able to make the family reunions much in the past 20 years as I've been living all over the country, all over the world and everything. It's been hard, but boy, one of these times I'm going to come home and visit again and be looking to see you again. It's been a long time. But Sally, it's great to chat with you on the old Facebook. Wonderful lady, folks. And what do you expect? Of course. We're family members. Happy birthday, Sally. Cheers and beers to you, and hope you have a wicked awesome day. All right. And finally, a big shout out to my good friends, my wife's good friends, our good friends, two of our very closest friends ever, Dave and his better half, Becky Humphreys. Now, Dave, I love you. Not in that way. Don't get excited. But I hate you at the same time. See, you guys are at the Sturgis Bike Rally in South Dakota right now. Oh, I would love to be there so much. I would love that. That would be awesome. Now, Dave, let me know if you see a whole bunch of topless bikers. That'd be kind of cool, huh? Female topless bikers. Not. I don't care about dudes topless. Ugh. But yeah, man. Bartending, awesome stuff. You're becoming a beer connoisseur like this guy. And if you notice, Breckenridge Brewery out of Colorado, they brew some pretty damn good beer, I'm telling you. They got an oatmeal stout that I've had on the show. Look through my shows, you'll see the beers I've had on here. Pretty impressive stuff. I've drank over 100, I believe over 150 different types of beer on my show since January 17th. But Dave, Becky, cheers and beers to you guys. We love you guys, we miss you. We will get together again and celebrate and party hard like it's 1969 minus the acid. All right, there we go. Shoutouts are done. Quick random facts of the day. On this day in 1971, the U.S. launched a satellite into orbit from a manned spacecraft. I think that's the first time that ever happened. On this day, how about that? 1971, August 4th, 1971. I think there's some birthdays that are pretty important out there. On this day in 1927, the Peace Bridge between the U.S. and Canada opened. My Canadian friends out there, is that bridge still going strong 85 years later? Be kind of nice to know. On this day, 98 years ago, 1914, the U.S. declared that they were going to be neutral in World War I. Hey, April 6, 1917, that all changed. And we entered World War I. And we were in it until November 11th, 1918. On this day, in 1955, actor Billy Bob Thornton was born. Awesome. Great actor, great guy. Very pro-military. And he was hooked up with Angelina Jolie and got to see Halle Berry naked. Dude, I almost hate you, Billy Bob. But you're a cool guy, man. Awesome. On this day in 1901, Satchmo was born. That's right, Louis Armstrong. One of the most phenomenal musicians in history. Truly a legend. On this day in 1792, famous poet Percy Bysshe Shelley was born. I hope that's how it's pronounced. B-Y-S-S-H-E. Bysshe? Or Bish? Who knows? It ain't bitch. Percy Shelley was born. Sadly, he was dead at the age of 29, 30 years old. I didn't look up how. Anyway, I have to double check this one, but according to what I saw, happy birthday, President Barack Obama, 51 years old today. Born August 4th, 1961. And I've noticed his hair's gotten a lot gray. Every president, have you noticed that every U.S. president, their hair gets a lot grayer in the time that they serve in office? Put it this way, I don't care if you support the president or you don't. That has got to be one of the toughest jobs in the world. Instantly, you're hated by 50% of the U.S., no matter what you do. So, sure, I'll just say this. He wasn't my choice, but doesn't mean I'm not going to support him. You got to support your president, regardless. You got to do it. You may not agree with his policies. I certainly don't. But it doesn't mean I hate the guy, you know. I'm not going to wish death on him, you know. Probably a damn good guy. Seems like a damn good guy. And sharp and smart. Just, hey, everybody's different. Thank God everybody's different. If we were all the same, the world would be screwed, wouldn't it? Huh. Can you imagine everybody being a Yankees fan? Ugh. That's all I got to say about that. Squeeze me. On this day in 1939, rock and roller Frankie Ford was born. And he did the song Sea Cruise in 1958. Great song. Look that one up, will you? On this day in 1984, speaking of music, the great album by Prince, Purple Rain, hit the #1 spot. And it stayed there for 24 weeks. Wow. On this day in 1821, the Saturday Evening Post was first published. A very popular article, a very popular piece of literature to read. Sadly, the last publishing was in 1969. But you ask anybody around back in the day if they've heard of the Saturday Evening Post. I guarantee you they have. I know I have. You see a lot of pictures and stuff like that. Norman Rockwell contributed to it a lot. There you go. So there's all our stuff for the day. Let's get to the show of the day. Not movie, but show. I am bringing out Season 1, Episode number 6 of The Twilight Zone from November 6th, 1959, Escape Clause. This one right here. That one. Okay. And basically, a A hypochondriac, played by David Wayne, exchanges his soul for immortality and indestructibility. When life soon becomes very boring, his unsuccessful attempts to find new thrills bring unexpected results. Folks, let's put it this way. This guy, Walter Bedecker, played by David Wayne, 44 years old. He's afraid of death, disease, other people, germs, drafts, and everything else. You know, there's people like that today. They want to live in a glass bubble. But anyway, so he makes a deal with the devil, exchanges his soul for immortality and indestructibility, and eventually he kills his wife. You know, his wife accidentally fell off a building to her death. Gave him a unique opportunity, so he said that he confessed to murdering his wife to experience the electric chair. But instead of getting sentenced to death, he got sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. That's a shitty way to go for him, huh? And devil shows up, grants him a reprieve, and he dies of a fatal heart attack. There you go. So that's the episode of the day. Really a good episode. Then again, every episode of the Twilight Zone was great. Folks, it's time for the song of the day. We're going back to 1956. The first song they ever had as the music group, the Coasters. After they were the Robins through 1955. A couple members of the Robins helped form the Coasters. Billy Guy and Carl Gardner, I believe, are the two names that went from the Robins to the Coasters. But this one is Turtle Dovin' by the Coasters, Atco Records, Atco Records, number 6064. This is the A-side, if I'm not mistaken. And the original 78 we're playing it off of. Here we go. Awesome stuff. I think you'll find this record very enjoyable. Gotta have the static with you. There you go. Let me know what you think of this one, folks. This is true rhythm and blues at its finest. Rhythm and blues, rock and roll, whatever you want to call it. Looks like today's episode is going to be a little bit shorter. Good deal. Boy, they sure don't make music like they used to. Oh, if I could have been born in 1938. Graduate in 56. When this song came out. Wow. The cars were better, the music was better, and people took care of each other. Looked out for each other. Neighbors were great people. Not, people are too much to themselves nowadays. Now you know who played the sax on these Coaster songs, right? Legendary sax blaster King Curtis. He was a badass. There he is, King Curtis in the background. Session sax man for Atlantic and Atco Records. Atco Records was a subsidiary of Atlantic Records. Atlantic featured the likes of Ruth Brown, Ray Charles. Oh, man. Like I always say, every good old school tune has a good instrumental break. Such is the case here. Good mid to up-tempo song. Don't forget the Coasters are famous for Yakety Yak, Don't Talk Dirt, Charlie Brown, Along Came Jones, Stu Ball, and they even did, oh boy, I've drawn it. Down in Mexico, which is the flip side to this record, by the way. Down in Mexico. Yeah. Squeeze me. Still, every day, supporting the Boston Red Sox sunglasses I bought in Europe while in Bible camp. A true fan sticks with them through thick and thin. I may not believe in the Red Sox to do anything this year, but that doesn't mean I'm not a fan of them. Take that one, Chad Haynes. Yeah, we just hit the 20-minute mark. It looks like we're going to end this show quite soon because you know what time it is, right? That's right. It's time to make like a fetus and head out. So everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. I'm as good as Tom Brady, Manning, or men slapping women. Things like that are just plain stupid. I'm out of here, folks. See y'all tomorrow. Have fun. Be smart. Be safe. Empty like the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. And the salute for love. Bye-bye. Bye.